rolls around, and we're already going to have a caution immediately as just 24 goes up and over. And that did not last long. It's going to be a race back to the finish as the pack will line up in the middle of turn 1 and 2. Murder the 24. I'm sure you actually get him. This pace car will come back in front of the field. We'll get ready to go green here. After a horrific crash there in the beginning. And how I got hit. Okay. Set to go green here. As the pace car slows down. And green flag racing here. It's going to be a 13 and 87 back off the road. I'll jump the start. Let the 42 body over. Yo, 87. 13 with the 43 by. Alright, y'all are good. We're going to be green flag racing here in Dover. Your leader will be the 23 currently with this field of 10 drivers. 1387 make contact. 87 goes up the track, hits the 43. 23 with a good lead right now. 13's going to dive down low. 19 gets loose, but he does recover. 8 and 19 getting into it. 13 goes up high. 23 trying to hold his lead. 43 to 87, battling right behind him. Almost killed the 87 there. Gordon's going to be dead last right now. He's across the finish line 3 wide going into turn 1. We just saw the D2 race right before this. The team owner, the number 3 of Consumer Racing, took that victory. We started with 8 cars and double 5 and the 43 and multiple cars are going around, and that's going to bring out the caution once again. As 87, I don't know what you are doing. Get behind the back. After looking at the replay here, 7 came down, hit the 87, which caused that chain reaction. So that's going to be boarding 1 for the 7. Extreme late block there, just came down and completely bullied that driver. Pace car comes back around turn 4. So we're only going to be 7 laps in, about 2 cautions. This pace car will take the lead here. We will start pacing. If the field wants to move. we are going to get set to go green here. Pace car pulls off the track. And 43.723. I'll jump the start there, but other drivers are still going to be in distance here. Oh, and 78 goes around. He's upside down. And he's still flipping. As the 78 is upside down and the 19, we can't make it one lap. '78 just went up into that wall there. Flipping multiple times. Looking at the replay here. '78 just went up the track, just hit the 8 at the wrong angle, and just basically killed himself. It was not the 8's fault. Once again, with 3 cautions in, but there were less cautions in the P2 race. There's also less drivers, but hopefully we see some changes here. You flipped because you slammed into the 8 car up on the outside wall. That's why you gotta brake. As we get ready to go green here once again, can we make it more than a lap? And honestly, the goal right now. Drivers and green flag. I gotta watch that jump. As 43.23 with your current leaders, they get into it a little bit. They're 4 wide at the back. 19 and 24 make contact. They do recover. He's going to take the lead, but the 23 is on the outside and he is coming up quick. 23 will take the lead here. It's only 3 wide right behind him, 7 and 8, 43. 8 will take the lead now on the inside, but 7 is right below him as they come around turn 4. Lando up into the wall a little bit. As they're 3 wide. In turn 2, 8 on the outside, 23, 43 on the inside, 78 right on the bumper, the 87 as they're trying to catch up to the 13 here. 7 will let off, 23 will take the lead here, 43 on the inside, 8 bounces off the wall. Ooh, they make contact, 13 and 7. They're side by side. They come around the turn here. These 4 in the front have been fighting for the lead. Entire race this whole time so far. 13's going to take the inside, 23 backs off. 7's going to try to thread the needle. It does not work. 20 bumps in the back of the 43. He does recover. He's recovering out the back stretch right now. 43 goes on the inside of his teammate, makes contact with the 8 car. As the 13's going to try to keep his lead here. 24-19 still in the back. That's 43-78. Trying to stay alive here. As we're 4 wide down the backstretch, 8 cars trying to hold his lead, 23 and 13 on the inside. 7 gets loose there, he does recover. 10 drivers battling it out here. Oh, and the 13 goes around. And he almost flips there, and yeah. That will bring out the caution. 13 does not recover. It flips right in front of the pack of the 2 lapped cars. So far, 4 cautions here as we get ready to pace. Should be 1 by 1 right now. Well, should not be going. No one should be going. Slow down. Alright, 87. Slam the wall there, made contact with the 24. As 23 is going to try to take the inside here, drifting a little bit. 7's on the wall. Oh. 87 goes up and over. Yeah, he did. Caution will come out once again, as I believe the 78 and the 87 made contact again on that turn. Look at the replay here. 23 went up the track to block the 7, and the 87 was just right there. It just murdered him. Why is Ruka? Ruka, did you do an extra lap? Alright, here we go. 10 to go. See if we can survive it. Hopefully we can. These drivers need to stay where they're at. That's going to be warning 1 for the 19. 19 back off. 19, you're supposed to get behind him. Get behind the 7 and 8. Let him by. Don't kill him. Let him by. Let the 8 by. Fred, let off the gas and let the 8 by. 13 almost kills the 19 there. He's running his bumper. Ray goes up into the wall. He's a lap down here. As Color will pit as they come around to the front stretch. BJ will remain in the lead right now. Looks like Color pit and Ram pit. This 8-7 battle for the lead here. It's going to be 5 to go. Marcus is going to have the lead with 24 came out of nowhere. He's going to be in second. As they get into the wall there. As 4 of them are battling back there. Go here for stage as VJ lost his lead. 24 holding the lead right now. As Ran is going to dive down and take the lead there. As they're going to be 3 wide coming to the start. 2 to go. Lando, Luca, and Color battling it out in the back. Doesn't make much sense anymore. Can the 24 get his first stage win of the season? Or is Rams going to collect another one? They're going to be 4 wide coming into turn 1. Ram keeps it so far. 7's right behind him. 13 and 8 go around. And that will bring out the caution. And the end of the stage. So whenever the caution came out, that'll be where the field is frozen. Cars can go ahead and go to the pits. Let's see if any warnings were necessary. 8 just drove the 13 up the track. Going to be it's going to be Rand, Marcus, Gordon, Sweet, and then who's behind him? I don't know who else survived. Everyone else seemed to die. Try to see who. Color. Is Ren down a lap still? Oh, if Ren was down a lap, then let me look at it one time. Oh, the ticker wasn't bugged. You did bid. Yeah, he was down below. So it goes to Marcus and then Warden. Okay. So Marcus with the stage win. And then Warden. Third was Sweet, and then whoever survived the wreck, Color, and Oliver. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to confirm that before I put in Color and then Oliver. Alright, everyone's ready. We should be good to go. Starting stage 2. For penalties so far, warning 1 to 7, 87 is 2 warnings, and 19 has 1. You're right. Color would not get it, so it'd go to Oliver. Who's left to Oliver? I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so it's Marcus. It'd be VJ and Rando. Alright. Marcus, Warden, Sweet, Rando, and then PJ. Okay, there we go. It should be fixed now. 5. Okay, there we go. Now it's set. Alright. That was confusing because everything was fine. Alright, 30 laps. Let's get this going. It's a pain to figure out. Yeah, I don't even see it on my screen. Like, the car's having a seizure in front of your screen. Alright, here we go. So stage 2 to start here will be another 30 laps. These 10 drivers will continue to try to get on the track here. Marcus leading by a good amount. Oliver, watch it. Marcus goes low, just completely messes up that turn. And that's what gives Spartan the lead here. The Spartan's going to have about 25 seconds. Going to be in the back bumper of the 7. 87 is going to go high. 04 is going to stay low. As Color bumps the 23 there. intentional. It might have been. 19 and 20, both are going to go up high. Spartan's going to hold his lead here, and that's going to be caution. And that's going to be warning 3. I love how that tag. 87, parked it for 2 laps. Why is it tagged? Randomly resetting warnings after a park. It doesn't mean pit. That means just go into the go down pit road and then stay there. I'll tell you when you can go. Do not pit. Do not pit. You can go to the end. Go to the end by the green wall. Just don't go through the end. All right, yeah, stay there. I'll tell you when you can go. You can get set to go to green. Both of these drivers can stay in their positions. 8. We'll see if you can type that one. You're coming on to the start. Keep it slow. And green flag. Racing in 24 to go as 23 bounces up the wall. I'm not sure what happened there. 78 is going to take the inside of the 23. 19's going to go high. And 24, after his bad start at the beginning of the race, is doing pretty well for himself here in stage 2 so far. 4's going to be up on the outside wall. Right after that, what I just said, the 24 almost loses it there. I'm not sure who he made contact with, and he's going to be able to stay with the pack here. As 43 and 23 battling it out once again, we saw them in the round of 4 in season 1. Will these two make it again as 24 got loose there, made contact with the 23, and that will give the 43 the lead here. As one of these teammates in the 13 is going to be dead last right now as 19 slows down in the middle of the track. Luca goes high. 43 goes sideways, he recovers. 78 on that wall. 78 goes around. That's kind of your own doing. Alright, that's going to be warning 1 for the 78. As the entire pack will continue going on the track here, I'm hoping. There we go. There I can see. As once again, 24 has made his way back up to the front. He's fighting with the 43. Here comes the 4. You see him trying to get to the front multiple times here. Will he be able to hold it? As 19 and 13. 19, you need to stop. You can enjoy the track, sweet. Okay, you good? You good. Alright. The 78, 19, and 13 are going at it. 70, I don't know why you're blocking someone in dead last. Makes no sense, but that's your choice. As the 23 will hold his lead here. What if he's going to try to come on the inside? He does on the 4. The 23 is going to keep that gap there. And there's a small battle in the back with the 78, the 13, and the 19. 13's about to get his first warning. Lead here for the 23 as he's pulling away from the pack. 24 goes up and over. And that will bring out the caution here as he collects another car. As contact is made there in that last turn. This will give the 87 a chance to catch up. There will be 15 to go here at stage. As it is halfway, I'm going to go ahead and let pit road open up. But this will give Tony a chance to catch up lap-wise, and everyone else will have a chance to pit. So pit road will be open here, but it's not going to really speed up. Can we pace road? Anyway, pit road's going to be open. Drivers will choose to stay out. If BJ would slow down and let me get ahead of him, that'd be great. Drivers will be pitting. We'll see most of the pack pitting. The 8 and the 7 and 8 are the only cars to remain on the track. The 8 87 almost on the lead lap here. So come around turn 4. Everyone should start slowing down. To remain in order, we are pacing. We will be ready to go green here as we have, I believe we have the entire pack. Marcus, get in line. I don't believe the 87 pit, but we will be on the lead lap now. Also is down a lap. How are you down a lap? Racing here once again. Let me get my car off the track. As Oliver will take the lead here with only 12 to go here in stage 2. 8's going to take the inside of 13. 23's going to try to block. He does for a second, but 8's going to push him out of the way. As 43 and 23 are making contact. 23's trying to hold his inside lane. He eventually does. 8 just slingshots around him. One of them Talladega Nights there. And VJ gets up on the loose. Trying to keep it straight there. 23. Watch out on those turns. This 43 blocking low. And 23 is going to the outside. I'm sorry, 43 blocking low. So many threes in this race. 13 going to be on the inside of the 23 is going to be on his outside. 8 is going to be coming down right behind the 23. 23 pushes him out of the way. And we're going to have 9 to go here in Dover. As the entire pack is back together. Racing starting with a little bit better here, but they're still not breaking these records. They're almost still there, man. It's loose there, so it's a 23 does recover. To go. We got 5 more drivers than we had in D2, so this pack is pretty crowded. As we are seeing the top 4 from last season battling it out. 23, 7, 78, 43, 24 gets loose. He's up and over. And he's in the air. Pack will continue. There's 24 got the most wrecks today, along with 87. 78 finally coming out of the last season's champion. Trying to defend his lead. He's going to take the inside there, everyone else goes high. Goes around. He recovers. 23 goes up and over. He's also going to survive here. As 8 and 78 trying to fight for this lead. With 4 to go. 7 blocking the 4 down low. He's getting by the 87 there. 8 slowed down. Seems like a brake check there. The 7's going to catch up with the pack. With the 87 in here, 19 and 4 made contact. This pack trying to stay ahead of each other. It's going to be 2 to go here for stage. Lando finally leading the pack for once this race. up and over. 78 trying to hold it. Here comes VJ. 78 goes up and over. And 87 is going to win this stage. Absolutely insane there. Drivers will come to the pits, and this will be the end of stage 2. This is 87 driver that people were demanding be taken down to D2 after this. We'll take stage 1 here. Followed by Morgan, Marcus, VJ, and Randall. So far, our top 5 in stage 1 and in stage 2 have finished top 5 in both stages. While slightly different orders, all 5 of them will finish in the top 5. As we get ready to start the final stage here, stage 3. Pace car will come around to turn 1. 78 will join the pack here. 87 will lead. See what drivers think about that when we come around the turn. This pace car will be off. We'll do one more lap here to make sure everyone's laps are fixed. Color doing? Do we have all the cars or not? Did someone not hit? There's a reason we're going this slow. It's on purpose. Alright, we'll go green this time. said, we will go green here. Y'all jump the start to get more. Just because I pull off the track does not mean speed up. Green flag. Why can't we do it? Not even a lap in, relax. 87 will be your leader, believe it or not. 7 will get bumped up to the outside. I don't know how Anderson is getting his lead. 8's trying to block the 13. It's going to slightly work, but is it going to go home? Not really, as 23 goes around the 19 and the 13. As now the 7 is going to be far behind. Losing a bunch of speed. As 87 tries to block low, 14 did not like that. So far holding his lead. As 19 goes around. Someone's bound to join him here in a second. 87 is just holding his lead and making good turns here. 13 and 14 finally working together for once. Oh, and 13 just slams up into the wall. Lost a ton of speed there. This Rando's just getting bumped around. It's 87 fighting. Fighting for that lead. So far holding it, but the force is coming on the inside. Can he get a bump from the 23 to help him? But if he gets bumped there, then he's still going to be with the pack. If he goes up into the wall. 87 goes around. And that will bring up the caution here. It's the 4 and then 87, so it's going to be a race to the finish. As I believe we made it 8 laps in. As Ruka has stepped out of his car to go to the toiletry facilities here at the track. I believe other drivers might do the same here. Find them a porta potty. Alright, if everyone's here, we're gonna get rolling. Get set to go green here. Green flag. It's going to be warning one for the 13. Jumping the start there. The 7 will start on the back. First time I've seen that this race. It's going to be 49 laps to go. How will these drivers get tired of the floor here? We saw in D2 the 3 car. Save fuel, and put the right car in second place for overtaking that lead. What driver will be doing that today? As 23 is going to currently be leading, but 8 is going to be on his outside. It's going to be side by side. As the two Dynaco cars are catching up. 87 turns to the inside of that 13. 87 almost killed him, but luckily didn't hit him. Whoa! And that's going to bring out the caution. That's going to be warning 2 for the 13. 13 will go to the end of the pack. Pit road is not open. I don't know what we're doing. He didn't pit. He didn't go for the rip wall. He's good. He didn't make it all the way. He stopped the time. Oliver going in the back of the pack is he will be his second warning. And 24, I believe, has flipped over for the fifth time today. I'm not sure. I think it's like 5th. Here we go. It's the pace car really moving. These 10 drivers have been battling it out for the last hour. And there will be 46 laps to go. 45 when we come around to the green. I don't know why all these are passing each other. It should be the 23, the 7, the 8. All the way on the back. So we do the color, Lando, Jason. There we go. Now we have to do it. No one should be speeding. Green flag. Remember back to racing here at Dover. As 23 is going to try to maintain his lead here, but 43 is going to try to take his inside. As 87 slams the wall there. He is going to be off and Color will take the lead. Red will just take it back right here. As the 8 car is going to be in the back now. Haven't seen that all race. Lando's been able to keep it in the top 5, luckily. Oh! 87 about to get parked again. He's slamming that wall, but he's not killing anyone yet. Question is, can the 24 survive? And my screen. And now it's back. Marcus in the 7 will try to hold his lead, but once again, the 43 are battling it out. In turn 2. Not just kill the, not just kill 24. We tried to. 24 is going to somehow survive. The 78 is going to be up high. I think he's going to try to thread the needle and he's going to back on. As Marcus is trying to hold on. Here comes Luca. He backs off the run and almost hits the Marcus on that inside, 19 trying to get the inside of the 4 and it's not working. 13 passes him, 24 tries to pass and it goes up high. Brother almost gets lost there. Marcus is going to go back to 3rd now. Possibly 4th. And he will. A bump in there. Color's gonna walk down low. Color stay off that wall. As rain goes up and around, he does survive. Ish. 87 gets loose once again. Bound to have another car should be at some point. As what is the 43 doing? This is the second warning for the 43. Just completely trying to go down there when there was no room. As rain is out of fuel or something, he barely moved it. Color, get off the wall. As Ruka's going to hold his lead here. Spartan trying to stay with it. Take his lead back. As Oliver and Spartan and Van are going to be in the back. Luca's losing distance here with Color. About a 0.41 seconds behind. Hopefully catch up here as both DJ and Rand are a lap down. As this pack has separated a bit, Ruka will pit. Color will hold his lead right now. Will any of these drivers are going to start saving fuel in these turns? And we'll see as it will be 34 to go. The 89 miraculously is in second, which is something no one expected to see. As Marcus, oh, and he crashes into the pit road. He missed the turn. Marcus makes contact as VJ's pitting, getting new tires. Will Color do the same here? Lando able to keep up with these two somehow. As Marcus also finally leaving the pits with Oliver. Color blocks down low. 87 did not like that. He's going to retaliate. Where's Spartan? Spartan's all the way back here, so this pack's pretty split up right now. I'm not even sure what happened to Color, but the caution will come out. I'm not even sure what happened there. Will be a race to the finish. Yeah, but you already in. I'm gonna review the footage anyway, but we're gonna be stopped here. 87's pitting. 87, why are you pitting? Do not, if you pit, you're parked. Alright, you're parked. Sweet's parked for another 2 laps. Alright. As we line back up at the start of the racing, some drivers will be laps down. This 19 doesn't know how to listen. Maybe I'm stopping for a reason. How about that? And we just start listening. That's just perfect. Pits will be open for anyone that wants to pit. Try not to collide on pit road. Sweet, you can go. Olive will be the only one to stay the pace car. That's Sweet will be 2 laps down and needs to catch up. Wait for the pack to regroup so we can go through. will pull off. We'll get ready to go green here. Hey, green flag. As 13 will lead the pack here. His teammate Kofi right behind him, but that 23 and 7 are quickly catching up. Still trying to catch up, and so is the 87. Marcus is going to take the high side. DJ on the outside. Goes down to the inside, he's trying to get by the 13, bumps him a little bit there. Again, the 13 is going to block. He's going to be pulling that inside lane. 13 did a pretty good job at Charlotte. And due to penalties, he lost his chance to win it. Now 7's going to take the lead here. As I believe all the cars have now pitted, so this really is going to be a battle to the end. 22 laps to go. When you look back in the middle here, 78, 19, 20, all fighting it out. 8 gets loose. A little bit of a chain reaction there, but they do all survive. 7's getting turned, let off the gas. And do they all survive? They do, somehow. I'm not sure how, but they do. And 13 just slams the wall there. It's going to be 20 to go. Can the 13 redeem himself in last race? As his teammates moving right behind him.
Oh, Paladin.
19's moving and battling it out all race long. I believe everyone's in the lead lap now. I think Rando and Sweet is as Oliver will get a huge lead here. Huge gap between him and the 78. 7's still back there in the pack. Hopefully he'll be able to catch up here. This 43 and 20 have been battling it out all race long. Gets a bit loose there. 19 loose. 24, they're going at it. 7's going to take the inside of the 19 here. He goes up into the wall. 8's going to pass him as well. And back up here in the front. 78 and 13 are fighting for that lead. Jordan trying to stay behind the 43, but he just keeps getting gapped there. As the 7 and 24 make contact. 7 on this one around. I'm not sure what's happening back there in the back. 19 and 24 are really just each other's throats. All race slow. does, but that reduces position. The 78 makes contact with both Dynaco cars, and they did not like that, as they're going to give him a little bump and run there. 23 will take the lead back here. As unless there is another caution, Rando and Sweet will not be able to catch up. To go here. 19 slams up into the wall. Tries to take the inside of the 7 here. And Oliver's just going to slingshot himself below the line. Lincoln tries to defend it, but 43 is just blocking for his teammate right now. Devastating scene in Vegas. He lost that lead due to a technicality. Just tuning in here, there's 11 laps to go with Division 1 racing here in the United States Racing Alliance. As these 10 drivers have been battling it out for the last 111 laps. And 7 gets loose. He almost gets turned. He survives with 78. 78 goes up. We're going to be 10 to go here in Dover. These 4 in the front of them just battling it out. 7 and 78 have fallen back into the pack. 8 has not moved in his position. Same with the 04 and the 87. Oliver just trying to hold him out for another 9 laps. And he's trying to swap for the 9 laps. That is the question here. There's J-Fred. Makes contact with the 23. 23 gets bumped up high. That's just a huge jump out there for the 3rd seat. Gap in the pack. Second place will be a good 0.53 seconds behind. 24-8. Basically dead last behind the Sweet Amanda. As 7's trying to push his way past the 43. And he does, but that causes the big one. And that will bring out the caution with 6 laps to go in Dover. I don't know where y'all are going. Get behind the 7. As that wreck will be reviewed. Y'all already raced to the start. Y'all finished. The caution came out before the start. Just want to review here what happened. See if there's any warnings to give. 7. What even happened to the 13? I'll go help Luke in a second. Yeah, Oliver just killed himself. And that killed everyone else. Oliver, you should be dead last right now. What are you doing up here? And where's Ruka? Can someone... He's good? Alright. 24 running back. Let me see. Color hit Marshbeck. Yeah, Color hit him last two. And so is the 24. Rand survived it, so yeah. The back order should be... Thank you. Should be Sweet, Color, those drivers. Marcus, where are you going? Marcus, come back here. Okay, we're gonna come back here. Alright, it'll be 6 to go here. This pace car will go around. It'll be 5 to go. Can this survive another 5 laps here? As this will give Sweet and Lando a chance. 19, what are we doing? What do I look at? Skating. Alright, it'll be 5 to go here. Let's see if maybe I can make 5 to go. 24, 13, slow down. I'm gonna come to the line here. I'm looking for green flag. 87 just slammed into the back of someone. And what are we doing? They're alive. It's going to be 4 to go. As Oliver and 87 will be bumping into each other. What are they doing back there? It's going to be 3 to go. Trying to watch this, but I'm watching people in the back and they're insane right now. 87, 24, 43, 4, 13. Alright, 87, what are you doing, bro? I'm at the point of putting you down to D2. You might actually have to do it. In 24, you just have a mark on your head. No, it doesn't ender caution because we didn't make it to the halfway mark. The half overtime mark is on the final lap. You gotta make it to the overtime. I just want to review something. Let's see. Yeah, 80, 87. It's 87 and who else? Who Who else was causing that? $87, 24, 13, 43. 87's parked for the rest of the race. Oliver. Let me see if Oliver caused this or not. Because there were 5 of y'all just going back and forth. Alright, Colors got a warning. Oliver's getting a warning. So Oliver and Color, y'all are both parked as well. That's y'all's third. And then 4. I don't see anything there. 4 didn't do anything. And then 24, you're getting a warning as well. So 24 is on his first one. I didn't see 19 do anything on that lap. Alright, 19's on 2. Alright. Here we go. Luca's on the outside. One's on the inside. And Luca will win here in Dover. The strange occurrence there. Wyatt says J. Fred Wendell. I will review the footage to see who all got what positions, but as of now, I believe Luca is your winner. Double check here. Yeah, it's going to be Ruka. I'm going to write these numbers down. It's going to be 78, 24, 19, 8, 23, 7, It's 43, 13, and 87. Alright, so that's your final standings. We'll go ahead and fill that out, and then we'll go ahead and do interviews in just a moment. Alright. Go ahead and take the victory lane pick, and then we'll do interviews. Put these points out, and then we take the screenshot. Ruka, go to the top. Ruka, you won the race. What are you doing? I'll take this picture. Got that. We can go ahead and do interviews. Alright, first off, we'll go ahead and bring up Ruka.
What's up?
Alright, Ruka, you clinched your second win of the season, I believe. Let me double check. Currently number 1 in points. Yeah, your second win of the season. Where's it at? Go ahead and walk us through those final laps. How did you pull that off?
Well, the final laps were kind of crazy. I believe it was like 5 to go or 7 to go or something.
6,
It wasn't
yeah.
10 to go. Anyway, the 13 and the 43 were not having a good race at all. They were late blocking. The 43 would slam on the brake, slow everyone down, just so 13 can get ahead, which is all good and fine. But it's the fact that he was slowing all of us down to 145 miles per hour.
Which one?
You shouldn't be able to slow anyone that down.
Which driver?
I mean, it's fine. I get it. He's trying to help his teammate. I understand that, but don't slow everyone down to 145 miles per hour, man. Just don't. So the last few laps were crazy. At the end of the day, it came down to pit strategy, and that caution came out. When the caution came out, pits opened around like 28 to go. I decided to pit, and that's how I lasted. I just pit, took my line, and yep.
Did you
Yeah,
think?
cool.
Did you think you had the car to win today?
Given the fact, no. Stage 1, I did very freaking horrible. That I'm upset about myself because I did freaking horrible in stage 1. I got near dead last, man. Freaking. But I don't blame myself because VJ was there's nothing wrong with VJ. He drove clean. It was a Roblox problem because when I caught up to him, his car started, like glitching forward, that vision lag. So stage 2 was practically the same thing. Vision lag. So I left, rejoined the game, and it fixed it. So doing that, me rejoining the game, helped me practically win because that vision lag was bad. And like I said, I'm sorry to VJ because you guys are streaming it, and on the stream I got into VJ, but on my screen I didn't.
He's in a club.
So
He's in a club.
so
And
I
off
just
topic.
yeah. So I just want to say my bad to VJ, but at the end of the day, everyone raced real hard, real clean, and yeah, I just took my line, took it in deep, stick, go, boom, and then I came out winning.
How big is this win for your season and for your playoff run?
At this moment, anything can change, but it's pretty big. I'm a win's a win, and if I can get a win here and there, I'm gonna be feeling good heading into the playoffs. But
You're currently
it's still a little bit.
in points, leading by. Let me confirm this. You are second place, which is ran is 7 points behind you, but you currently lead by 7. Do you believe that will help you out in the long run?
Like I said, man, points are points. I remember in real NASCAR, someone got into the championship round of 8 just by 1 point. So those points can be real helpful. Even if it's one stage point, not one stage point, could be the difference between you being in the championship round 8 and not being in it. So you gotta take them points, man. You gotta take them points, and take them points.
All right. Well, congrats on the win. We're gonna go ahead and talk to second place.
All right.
Yo, what is this trophy? I'm sorry. I just had it.
I think it's the Monster Mile trophy. Yeah, it is. It's the Martinsville Monster Mile trophy. Warden, driver to the 24, came in second today in your first race in USCRA. We saw you flip so many times. How many times do you think you flipped?
Well, do me counting every single time I got targeted, spun, flipped. It was actually more than 10. I counted 12 times.
Did you think you had anything on the leader catching up in those last few laps, or
I feel like I did bump his right in the back of his bumper a little bit, so which probably gave him the bump, even though I tried to go underneath him. I think that's what caused him the win.
Do you believe you had a strong run today, or do you believe that it was just not your day?
I feel like even if I did get targeted, I'm not saying I did. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't, but I feel like I did had a good one. As the first time, even as a team owner of YN Motorsports, and this is being the first race that we did, me and 87, this is actually a very good experience for my team as the other racers.
In your opinion, do you believe the 87 should stay in D1 after the performance we saw today?
Even I understand that some people may have concerns with 87, but you also gotta admit that on stage 2 he did get the lead, man. Get the first place on stage 2.
He started doing good, but he just I don't know. We're gonna have to look over that and make a decision. But as for now, good job getting second place. We're gonna go ahead and move on to third. Who was third?
Number 19, I believe.
J. Fred. I don't know if he can come up or not. All right. Jayford, where do you feel like you were the strongest on the track today?
I feel like I did terrible.
I feel like you did terrible.
I just got lucky.
Was there anything you could have done differently?
This track was quite slippery. It was very just difficult in general to just get grip on certain turns.
We saw you and the 24 just battling it out most of the race. Is there some sort of rivalry brewing there, or what's going on with that?
No, my rivalry actually was against my teammate, but he's not here.
Who's your?
They have a little bit of a 66. Okay, we had a little bit of a argument earlier before the several hours before, not even several hours before the race.
Do you know why he didn't show up?
Have absolutely no clue.
Do you believe you can bounce back next race?
Possibly. I almost had a chance of getting first today. You clearly saw, but I went a little high during that final lap.
What do you think about other drivers complaining about you passing or pacing or just pulling?
I really wasn't going ahead of the tape when it's time for the start, but I was getting hit every single time I was getting ready to try to slow down, because every time I was trying to slow down in general, so I don't keep hitting people. I kept getting hit. It was quite repetitive during the race. I kept getting hit, trying to make the attempt to slow down. For other people that say that I should go down to D2, so be it.
Well, like we said before, just because you're in D1 and D2 does not mean you stay there, but we will see what happens after this.
Unless my team owner says otherwise.
Yeah, you were able to finish in the top 5, which I believe, let me confirm, where are you at on here? You have how many top 5s? You have 4 top 5 finishes, so the driving maybe can get a little better, but the stats are showing.
My driving's okay, it's just depending on what certain track it is. This track was quite difficult to try to keep my lane, because this track is very narrow.
Okay, sure.
And you can clearly see I wasn't the only other person struggling to try to keep my lane. Because there were several people that were overtaking in the black several times.
We're going to go ahead and talk to 4th, VJ in the 8. VJ, what do you believe about these rumors that you try to wreck people on the last lap every time?
Bro, they always say that. Bro, look.
Vegas, we saw it at Charlotte, Daytona.
I didn't even race at Charlotte. What are you talking about?
We saw it at Charlotte. We saw it
Anyways,
in previous races. There we go. How's that?
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. But this, like this, he's like, that would make sense. But I don't know about all that. But yeah. When I think it was like turn 2. When I had the inside line, I didn't know that. I thought it was just me and Rand. I thought I had a decent distance, and when I was coming down to try and like, get the inside, I went into Ruka, and then Ruka went into the other guy because they were like 4 wide right behind us, and I didn't even know that. So that's how that chain reaction happened. And because Ruka ended up hitting the wall and considering it to be a 4 wide, they slammed that back into the wall, so they were turning right, and Ruka slammed to me, and then I went into the wall, and then Rand happened to be behind me because they had the inside line, and because of that, that was what could have ruined Rand's race, and that's how that happened. Other than that, I'm pretty pissed off about the caution because man, I thought if it weren't for that, I mean, it's not like it wasn't a fair caution. I completely agree with it. It's just that, like, dog, if that didn't happen,
When you
it
got
could have just
spun
been
out?
me. I don't know, not me. It's just the caution before, like the last caution.
Oh, okay.
The very last caution. Yeah, just the very last caution.
Second to last.
It could have just been 3 people dealing it out for the win, because like the rest of the pack was pretty separated.
Let's
But I mean,
see.
I had a pretty good race.
Did you feel like you had a race winning speed at any point?
Oh yeah. Sometime towards like I think it was before I ended up hitting Ruka. Maybe I don't know. Or that was maybe that was a long time. I don't know. But I had a lot of issues with the 19 and 87.
Gotcha. Were there any wrecks or personal rivalries you may now have with another driver?
19.
19.
Yeah.
Well, we saw you finish across the front of the 7. What was going on there?
I got I wasn't trying to do that. So like for some reason what happens with these cars, like when you like kind of get in a certain position when you're kind of like slightly in front and the 7 like let's just say like you're like what like let's just say like my back right wheel is like basically on his front left wheel. If that happens, what's going to happen is that my car is going to automatically turn towards the wall. And you guys know some people racing know what I'm talking about. It's just going to automatically make your car turn to the wall. So some of the people that you see end up turning towards the wall and blocking people. They're not doing that on purpose. That just happens.
But wasn't it the other way?
Nope. Wait, what, bro? Do I got to take a screenshot?
I don't know. We'll see what 7. How do you feel about that, Marcus?
Bro, it's literally
What?
right here.
How do you feel about that?
About what? I wasn't here.
About that finish with the 8.
Oh, the finish? Uh, I can't really
Don't
remember.
lie, you was pissed off.
I can't remember. I remember being heated in the moment,
We can
but
show you on a replay in slow motion if that helps.
yeah. You do that screen share.
You really want that?
Yeah.
All right, let me pull it up. Go ahead and look at that final lap there.
See if it'll allow me to watch it now. Nope, still doesn't allow me. Man. Well, I can't see whatever your screen sharing, so forget about it. But yeah, I just remember being heated in the moment, didn't realize, I still finished top 5, or I hope I still finished top 5, but
You did.
I don't know what y'all were talking about in here.
Yeah,
But
if you look
yeah.
at the replay here, 78, 23, and 8 go 3 wide. 8 goes low, gets bumped into by the 23. 8 tries to hold his line. 8 almost dies again. We've been seeing this a lot recently. Rando just getting completely dumped on the final lap. We saw it
I still don't know how Randall is not getting the penalty for the last race, bro.
last season at Talladega. You got to show me what you're talking about. And yeah, 78 wins
Bro,
that, and 8 finishes right across the front of the 7.
You can't clip live streams on. You can't clip live streams on YouTube, so I can only send you the
Also true,
timestamp.
bro. I have a complaint on a penalty request on. By the way,
Well,
when
then
I was
go to
coming out the
penalty
pits.
request.
No, I don't have the clip, but like one time, listen, bro, my Xbox don't allow me to clip shit for some reason. But anything on Roblox. But pretty much when I was coming out the pits, it was like last stage. Oliver cut me off from exiting, like completely cut me off, and it was intentional. I could tell. And then that's how I ended up behind Oliver. Just FYI.
All right, let's go ahead and we'll talk to the 87. Add you? What do you mean add you? You sent me a bunch of dollar signs.
Yo.
Sweet, your first race in the division. Do you believe personally you should stay in D1 after that performance?
I think it wasn't my best, but I think I can do better though.
I believe you flew up the track multiple times, killed multiple people, got parked at least 3 times. So what happened out there?
So stage 1, right? I had it kind of working, but I was still wrecking people. The stage 2, that's when I started to get in the lead, right? And stage 3 just went down. But I'm gonna make it better though.
Was there anything you could have done differently?
Probably not changing my line, cause my line was working in stage 2. I don't know why I changed it from the high side or to the middle.
Gotcha. Then we had
It's the next race.
A lot of wrecks. Do you put any of those wrecks in yourself or the other driver?
I ain't gonna lie. 43 was kind of playing dirty, so I had to wreck him, and
43 got timed out before I could bring him up.
I got 5 words, and that's it. I'm coming for Roku's title.
Ruka. It's Ruka, not Roku.
I'm just gonna call him Roku. It don't matter. I'm coming for that dude title.
We'll talk to the 43 if he comes back and be. Wow, there's my voice is gone.
Cooper lost his voice, bro.
A little bit. I had no water. Okay, how was that commentating, BG? Just honest opinion.
Oh, it was good. It was good. It was good.
That's all right.
Appreciate that. I was trying to tee you.
Not better than video.
I'm waiting for the color to come back in because I want to ask him these other questions. Any rivalries forming between these drivers, y'all think? Try to bring up the 43, see if he can defend himself against the 87.
Well, we all know the 43 and the 23 got it right. The 7 and the 13 got a rival.
43, you can type. Do you believe 87 had it out for you today, or like what was going on? No answer? All right, cool. Well, that's race 4, everyone. We will go ahead and we will see y'all at race
I think he was
5.
typing.
At the Chicago Street Course, everybody.
Chicago Street Course.
Say your prayers, bro.
Hey, buddy, turn your camera off, bro.
We're done.
Which I
say your prayers.
Don't know how many laps we're gonna do for that yet. Hold on, Color would like to say a few words to the 87. 87, we are live, so I don't know if you want your camera on.
Yo, 87 is ugly. I swear to God, his dreads are musty.
Right,
my fault.
Because I haven't got it done, so should.
We'll ask the 43 some questions here. 43, what happened out there today?
I just thought the job clean and have my teammate. I'm not really trying to wreck nobody. I feel like I did good as a teammate.
Yeah, we
I
did
try
see
to
a
be
lot
top.
of work there of you and your teammate working together, unlike last race. So that definitely is getting better. But you take us through that.
Speaking of working together, yo,
Take
Marcus,
us
we
through
need to
that
make a
Yo,
plan. All right.
incident.
VJ, shut
Hey,
up.
hey, take us through that incident with
Damn.
6 to go. What happened? It was the 43, the 13, the 19, the 4, and the 24, just all battling it out. What was going on back there?
Really, I was trying to bring Oliver up for a win. I was trying to hold him until I was trying to hold him up for a win and keep him in first place. I was trying to block off Ruka, but like Ruka kept on like going below the line and like putting me all the way up into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And oh yeah, I forgot to answer the 87 question. 87, I ain't gonna lie. He's like over
87,
like
87 said while you were gone, he was said, "I'm coming for you." Color.
87 is horrible. I don't even know why he's coming for me with it. Nigga's horrible. He literally put me all the way up into the wall when he went below the line. He is horrible.
I saw you going up into the wall a few times.
No, the only reason I did that is because I got boosted by somebody in the back and I tried to slow down. No, didn't work as well.
You trying to get below that the bottom of the track there. So you doing that, Oliver was doing that. Everyone really was a little bit, but there were certain drivers that were like really
True,
cutting
but
it below.
I got a question though. I got a question. I'm not even mad for real, but like what was the 1 and 2?
Warning 2, I'd have to go review. Warning 1 was wall riding. Warning 3 was the insane chaos on lap on 6 to go. Warning 2, I'll find out. I'll have to look into find out. But yeah, next race will be Chicago Street Course. I don't know if we should do stages or if we should just do a like quick 20 lap race or something. I'm not sure.
Well,
We will figure that
I
out
think
after this.
because like yeah, we remember how long. I remember how long that was.
It
Oh
takes
my goodness.
forever. We tried to do 40 laps. We went, no, we're cutting that in half.
The cautions in that race too, bro.
Have you driven?
But wait, some
Have you driven the new Chicago Street Course yet, VJ?
I have when we were testing the Xfinity cars.
Okay,
no. He
so
made it nowhere.
yeah, so we'll see y'all at the first road course of the season. We're gonna go ahead and sign off here. Stay tuned to watch USCRA, most likely on Thursday, I believe. Maybe Wednesday, depending how late it is.